Ratchet and Clank is one of the biggest franchises for Sony, and there's a brand new adventure with everyone's favorite Lombax coming to the PlayStation 3 this fall. Insomniac Games' Brian Allgeier is here to show us more from Ratchet and Clank Future, A Crack in Time, and Jeremy Dunham also joins us.
Hi.
Hi.
Glad to be
Welcome
here.
to the stage.
Right?
And so
Hey,
you
how's
too.
it, Jeremy? It's great to be here.
Glad to have you. So tell us a little bit about A Crack in Time. It's been 2
Sure.
years since the first game and on PS3. You had Quest for Booty come out in between.
Right.
But where does this fit in the storyline and where does it pick up?
Well, Crack in Time picks up right where Quest for Booty left off. Ratchet's searching for Clank, who was abducted in Tools of Destruction by this mysterious creatures called the Zoni. So now Ratchet's on a journey to find Clank. And the good thing is about this game is that you don't have to have played Tools of Destruction or Quest for Booty to get up to speed. We're going to recap everything, bring old players up to speed and new players as well.
So one of my biggest questions about the game is the fact that at the end of the first game, Clank disappeared. He went away somewhere in time. Is he involved in the game at all, in the gameplay, or is most of the game following a trail to find out where he is?
Well, a big chunk of the game is Ratchet on a journey to find Clank, but we're also seeing where Clank is located, why he was abducted, find out why he was abducted by the Zoni, and we get to see the game from Clank's perspective. So there is a big chunk of Clank gameplay, and it's more than we've featured in previous games.
No, really quick, can I jump in? You mentioned that if you're new to the franchise, you don't necessarily have to have played the other ones. Are you showing that in cutscenes, like flashbacks, and are they playable at all?
Well, we're kind of doing what a lot of seasons will do, where they do like this little recap bit, like if you've watched Lost before,
Okay.
they'll do like a
so
quick.
in the intro kind of thing.
Exactly.
Gotcha.
So speaking of gameplay, we're looking at some demo now. What exactly does this take place? What planet is it? How far along in the game?
Well, what you're seeing right now is Krell Canyon. It's on planet Lumos. It's about halfway through the game, and this is one of our big open desert levels. This is a huge level. It's got a cave system. It's got a big open canyon, and Ratchet's fighting these creatures called Agorians. They're these big barbaric brutes that just love to blow stuff up. So Ratchet's got a bunch of cool weapons. He's got the Sonic. To the Sonic Eruptor, which is this great weapon that will blast out this huge mating call, which sounds a lot like a belch. And there's an indicator on the screen where if you press the button at the right time, he'll let out an enormous belch.
So it's in terms
of Sonic Boom.
Yeah,
a Sonic belch.
Jeremy does that on occasion.
I do, actually every day. I guess I have a mating call every 10 minutes.
We know exactly what you're talking about.
Now, in terms of weapons, are a big part of the Ratchet franchise. In terms of the weapons from the previous games, when it was a PS2 franchise, you could always carry your save over from earlier versions and import weapons from older games. Are you keeping that in this game as well, or is that something you don't want to talk about?
No, actually, yeah. If you have Tools of Destruction, we'll detect your save, and you'll get some of the weapons from Tools of Destruction a lot quicker in this game if you played it.
Is there any connection to the downloadable game also in terms of that save game, or is that just sort of a standalone thing?
The downloadable was more of a standalone thing. There is a connection to the story. And one thing to point out, though, is this is a full game. This isn't going to be a downloadable game like Quest for Booty. This will come out on a Blu-ray disc this fall.
And what about the game itself in terms of how the gameplay works? Ratchet and Clank has always been about how the duo works together very well. And if you're spending most of the game looking for Clank, how are some of Clank's powers used in the game before you find him?
Well, the great thing is that Ratchet gets this gadget called hover boots that allows him to travel through the level very quickly. And what that allows Ratchet to do is he can jump very high with the boots on, and he gets the same height that he had when Clank had the helipack, and he can also glide with them. In addition to that, he can jump off of these special plates, he can travel very quickly, jump up ramps. It's just a great way to get around quickly.